What up, YouTube, you jive turkeys? The Assist Man, and I'm back with some more Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. Now, in this video, what I want to touch topic on is the use of modded controllers and Scuf controllers. Now, some people feel that Scuf gaming controllers are modded controllers and they should not be legal. Other people feel that Scuf controllers are completely acceptable. And it hit me with a little lag right there. That's all this game does is lag constantly. But anyway, some people think Scuf gaming controllers are perfectly fine for gameplay. Other people are totally against them. They think that they give you an unfair advantage. They think that they should not be legitimate. They think that they should not be used. Now, Major League Gaming, or MLG, if you want to say, they say Scuf gaming controllers are okay to use in competitive gaming tournaments. They give it the thumbs up. They give it their approval. So you can use a Scuf gaming controller in competitive gameplay and MLG tournaments, and that's fine and dandy. My opinion is I don't think Scuf gaming controllers are modded controllers. Scuf gaming controllers, do they give you a advantage? Yeah, they do. Do they give you an unfair advantage? No, I don't think they do. Now, let me tell you that my opinion is completely biased based on the facts that A, I do not own a Scuf gaming controller, and B, I have never used a Scuf gaming controller. I have seen them used, and I have held one, but I've never personally have played a game with a Scuf gaming controller. I've seen people play games with them, but I have not personally used one. Now, I don't feel that a Scuf gaming controller is a modded controller. Because, yes, it gives you an advantage, but not an unfair advantage. Because what Scuf gaming controllers theoretically do is they add paddles in the back of the controller themselves, one on the right and one on the left, that you can use with the fingers that are on the back of your controller. And most people have those sticks set up for drop shotting and jumping. Now, it's not going to give you an unfair advantage because you still have to know and learn how to use those sticks. If you've been playing on a regular Xbox 360 or a regular PlayStation 4 or 3 controller for 3-4 years now, you have to get adjusted to using those sticks and adjust your gameplay. So you can't just go ahead and buy a Scuf gaming controller right out the box and expect to get extremely beast with it after your first or second or third game. It's not going to happen. You actually have to learn how to use the controller itself. Some people will modify the back buttons to do different things, like you could have your left thing drop shot, your right thing jump, or your right stick drop shot and your left one jump. Vice versa. You can make them different if you like to. But you still have to learn how to use the controller. You're still using different fingers, so you have to actually learn to use your fingers and your grip on your controller in a different way. And it's not doing anything different, more or less. It's just making you do things that are already implemented inside of the game differently. Because you can already drop shot in this game. You could already jump. So all it's doing is making you use a different button to do so. So, in my opinion, I do not think that they are, you could say, modded controllers or illegal controllers or bad for gaming. That's my personal opinion. Will I ever own a Scuf controller? Maybe. Personally, I don't think that they're worth the money. That's the reason why I don't own one. 90% of the Scuf controllers are around, with shipping and handling and everything, are around $150 a piece. Now, $150 for a controller, that's a little absurd in my opinion, and that's the main reason I don't own one. It's not that I can't afford one or that I don't have access to go ahead and get one. It's just that I'm looking at it from a financial perspective, that $150 for a controller is a waste of money in my opinion. You can go buy a regular Xbox 360 controller right now, brand new, for like $50. You could find used ones in mint condition all the time for like $15, $20 on eBay and other websites, or at your local GameStop or wherever you're going to go. $150 for a controller, in my opinion, is just ridiculous. That's as much as I paid for my Xbox 360. I've had a few different Xbox 360s because some of them broke. I had the red ring of death. But my very last Xbox 360 I bought was the 4GB Slim, and that's the one I currently play on right now. Now, I think that Xbox is only like $150 or $200 brand new in the box if you go buy it right now. But I actually bought mine used, I think from a guy off Craigslist or something, and I only paid $125 for my Xbox 360, and it came with 2 games. He just threw in 2 games. So, I'm not going to spend more on a controller than my Xbox 360 cost. If I was given a Scuf controller for free, yeah, I'd use it. That's why a lot of people you see that use Scuf controllers, like big YouTubers, they're giving them for free. They're being sponsored by them. A lot of people are not going to go ahead and shell out $150, $200 for a controller that's almost the cost of their system itself. Now, on the other hand, let's talk about modded controllers. Like the modded controllers you find for sale on eBay and you find for sale, you know, on different venues of the internet. I'm talking about a modded controller that has a rapid fire feature that has like 5 different modes of rapid fire that lets you shoot some certain guns faster. Those are modded controllers. Those give you an unfair advantage in the gameplay. And the reason why is if you take a gun from Black Ops 2, for instance, like the FAL or the FAL. If you had a modded controller with rapid fire, you can have that equipped and you can use your FAL as a fully automatic rapid fire gun. Now, I know that there's a rapid fire or a fully automatic attachment for the FAL or any single fire gun, but what the modded controller does is it actually shoots way faster than that attachment would, and it makes you not have to use that attachment so you can use a different attachment. Or if you take, let's say for instance, a fully automatic gun. Let's talk about Black Ops 2 again, because a lot more people are more commonly known with Black Ops 2 than Ghost, since it's a newer game. So let's talk about another gun in Black Ops 2, for instance, like the AN-94 assault rifle. Say, for instance, you used a modded controller, and you used a rapid fire feature that makes your gun shoot like 300% faster. That is an unfair advantage, because the game was not intended, those guns were not intended to do that. With the Scuf controller, the things that the Scuf controller is doing is things that are already implemented inside of the game and what are intended to happen. With the rapid fire and those cheap knockoff modded controllers, the things that they do were not intended to be in the game, and they do give every single player that uses them an unfair advantage. And you know the thing that's crazy is a lot of players, when you talk about modded controllers and calling them cheaters, yes, it is cheating because you're using something that was not supposed to be implemented into the game to an unfair advantage to make you better, to make you do things that were not supposed to be done. And a lot of people, when you call them out on that, or you talk about modded controllers, they're like, oh, that's not cheating. Using modded controllers is not cheating, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is cheating. Anytime that you mod something to give your player or your team an unfair advantage that was not specifically implemented inside of the game, you are cheating. You are doing something that was not meant to happen. So that is cheating. So many people, like, they don't think modded controllers are cheating. But I'm going to tell you right now, the same people that say that modded controllers are, by using modded controllers, it's not cheating, are the same people that use them. That's why they don't think it's cheating, because they use them. And yes, it is cheating. Modded controllers are 100% cheating. So, hopefully, there's no modded controllers for the Xbox One. I mean, I'm sure there will be, but not right out the gate. But modded controllers are horrible. It just makes... The only people that use them are bad players that have no skills at all, that can't kill you with a regular gun or a regular controller. So, when somebody tells you that, oh, modded controllers are fine, they're not cheating, you just suck, no, you don't. I mean, you might suck, I don't know. I mean, that all depends on how good of a player you are. But modded controllers definitely are cheated. So I just wanted to touch on that. And like I said, in no way am I affiliated with Scuf Gaming Controllers, or do I own one. If I ever will get one, I'll let you guys know if I do get one and if I pay for it and whatnot. But anyway, this is the Assist Man. Let me know how you feel about modded controllers and Scuf Gaming Controllers in the comment section. I will reply. Please give me a thumbs up and a like. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. And thanks for watching.